When you completed your sample migration and you would like to review the results, you will end up at this page with reporting on the objects and records that have been migrated in terms of your sample. And you can get to the list of records that have been migrated for every object, clicking on the detail page in front of every object. At this page, you can see several columns that help you with additional information. Source ID is usually a link or an ID of the record that we migrated from source CRM. Target ID is the link or ID of the record we created or mapped to in the new CRM. Status contains a couple of statuses. Completed means that the record has been migrated successfully, there were no issues. Completed partially means that the record was migrated, but some fields didn't come over due to CRM errors. Pending means that your record hasn't been migrated at all due to the CRM error. In process typically doesn't happen after the sample results. Skipped means that, okay, you have selected the matching strategy for some object, and in terms of this strategy, this record didn't get matched, so it was skipped from migration. The column type has only two possible values, and new means that this record has been created in new CRM from scratch. Existing means that this record existed in your new CRM before migration, or there was another record that has been previously migrated, and this is considered as a duplicate for some reason, maybe due to the CRM duplication rules, and it's also got mapped to that previously migrated record, so it's also existing. Updated at is the date when the record was updated in your new CRM last time by our tool, and messages is a list of warnings or errors or notices just for your information, but you also can work and troubleshoot the issues in order to get the results better next time. So you need either to work with your mappings or with your CRM settings, adjusting some limitations and so on in order to make the records come over completely. You can also download the results for every object, so you will get a file, a CSV export, when clicking the export button, and you can open it up and similar information will show up. This is really helpful if you have a team and they also want to get access to the sample records, and as you know, you can only access this tool yourself. So if you want to share this with your team, just go ahead and export the results. You can also go back and download the mapping report that will help you to compare your records fields, keeping in mind how you mapped them. In order to dive into the sample review, you randomly pick up the records that you want to test out and open the links for source and target. You can even put them on the separate browser windows or just like this, and review the fields that you have mapped. Yeah, how they have been migrated, all the associations, if any, how they came over, any activities that have been migrated. So to check activities, because sample does not bring over the full record tree, it just migrates activities selectively, because it usually has a limitation of up to 100 records per object, and it's normally happens that you might have more activities than that related to your parent records. So it just selects a couple records in order to figure out what has been migrated and what has not. You can always go to the activity tab and check, okay, these 4 nodes only have been migrated. So you check out those. Don't expect the full records tree to be migrated in sample. Your full records tree, all associations will come over with full migration. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions regarding how your sample results worked out, how to check it, feel free to contact us at support@syncmatters.com. Thank you. Good luck.